Spurs blister Memphis en route to a 111-82 Game 1 triumph. Kawhi Leonard matched his career playoff high with 32 points to lead the Spurs to a 111-82 victory over Memphis Saturday night in Game 1 of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. With chants of MVP ringing throughout the AT&T Center with each point he scored, Leonard led the determined San Antonio challenge after the Spurs trailed by 13 points less than 8 minutes into the game. LaMarcus Aldridge added 20 points and Tony Parker chipped in with 18 as the Spurs cruised to an easy victory after a slow start. Leonard accounted for 11 points in a 14-2 run that closed the third quarter and effectively blew the game open. San Antonio finished it off with the first 9 points of the fourth quarter and a 16-4 run to send the starters on both teams to the bench for some early rest. Marc Gasol led Memphis with 32 points and Mike Conley added 13 for the cold shooting Grizzlies, who shot 32.8% from the field over the final 3 quarters. The Spurs rebounded after Conley torched them for 10 points on 4-for-4 shooting in the first quarter. But after that, the combination of 4 different defenders flummoxed the Memphis point guard, who missed 9 of his final 10 shots in the game and was 5 for 14 in the game. Memphis hit the Spurs with hot shooting early as the Grizzlies hit their first 5 shots and 9 of their first 12. Back-to-back dunks by Wayne Selden and Vince Carter boosted them to a 22-9 lead with 5:15 left in the quarter. But San Antonio answered with 7 straight points before a layup by Conley gave them the 30-25 advantage at the quarter break. San Antonio scored 9 straight points early in the second quarter on a run capped by Parker's 3 that gave the Spurs their first lead of the game at 32-31 with 9:11 left in the half. Another 16-7 run later in the quarter capped by Pau Gasol's 3 boosted San Antonio to its largest lead of the first half at 50-45 with 1:48 left. San Antonio led 52-49 at the break, limiting Memphis shot 28.6% in the second quarter. Marc Gasol finished the half with a franchise record 25 points in the half, topping the previous franchise record of 21 set by Zach Randolph in 2011 and Pau Gasol in 2006. Manu Ginobili missed much of the first half after he was elbowed over the right eye by Zach Randolph. The veteran Spurs guard returned to action in the second half. Memphis played the game without versatile defensive standout Tony Allen, who is sidelined with a right calf injury. He was replaced in the lineup by Selden, who played much of the early part of the season in the NBA's Developmental League.